Bird nerds, how we doing? Figured we got a little bit of time today. We'll kick you guys a video. I've been out feeding the birds. I threw up some more nest boxes. You can see there on both sides. We're gonna kind of get to that here in a minute. I think the birds are starting to feel the spring fever. They're all starting to come into breeding condition. They're kind of going crazy. I've got more nest boxes on order because several of mine didn't make it through the move, and I figured it was probably good time for me to get some new ones in. So we're waiting for some new nest boxes to come in. So I've got a few pairs that are still waiting. Like I set up a nest box on these two for my Goldian pairs, but they didn't pay too much attention to it quite yet. So I took them off and I threw them up in here, and you can see there's already birds lined up there. The crazy thing is I woke up this morning and look what's out here. It's just a bunch of all craziness. Welcome to Utah, I guess. And the crazy weather that we have. Earlier this week, we got up to almost, it was like 55 degrees, which in the wintertime for us, that's pretty warm. And then the next day we wake up with snow on the ground. So it's just craziness, but thankfully we've got heaters in here. It's nice and warm. The birds are happy. You guys can see we've got canaries sitting on nests. They're breeding. Things are going good there, and we're setting up all of our other pairs. So birds are crazy. So I think today we'll just kind of show you some of the pairs and what we've got breeding going on right now in the whole aviary and her whole bird shed here, and kind of the plans for some more. Check out these nest boxes I'll show you. I just put them up today, so the birds are going crazy. They're all interested. Even though I've just barely put new food on the ground, they're more interested in the nest boxes that I've thrown up. So take a peek at this. So they're and this is most of my birds lined up here are my cutthroats, my redhead Amadamias, my silverbill pair. The male, he's just going crazy trying to get a nest going. My shaft tails. Like I said, I will need to add more nest boxes. We'll put another one right there, and then I actually think I'm gonna maybe try and hang some up on the wire up there, up top. Make sure that we've got more nests than we have pairs in here. So I need to put about 3 more nests out here in the aviary. We've got 3 nests in there. So my Goldian finches, they have nested up in there, and I'll post a quick video of the female in there. She's currently in there now. The male has become a little bit aggressive, trying to fend off the area around the nest box with the stars, so, which makes me a little worried, just because my stars are pretty passive birds. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that maybe they'll take this nest box that I have up there and see if maybe they would nest in that one instead. I haven't really seen them play around with that nest box. I think they want the one that the Goldian finches are in. So if it gets any worse, we may just pull the star finches out since the Goldians have already nested, and see if we can maybe figure something else out down here or over there. I don't know. We'll kind of see what we've got going. But you can even see a couple of my female Goldians. They're checking out the nest, wanting to breed as well. So we've got all sorts of action going on in here. And then if you flip over onto this side, you can see through the fence, we've got my cutthroat hen. She's there on that nest box. My shaft tail pair, they've nested in there. You can see, oh, now it went blurry because I put my finger out in front of it, darn it. We'll jump over there and check it out. But yeah, they're doing good down here. I've got my scarlet breasted grass geese that I've got down here. I've also thrown in my parrot finches as well, just to see if maybe something will happen. I have seen the male scarlet checking out the nest box up there that I have in that top corner there. So hoping maybe we'll get some action there. Really hoping to be able to breed these guys this spring and hope to get some more babies. They're pretty hard to come across in Utah currently, so excited about that. Hope we can get some good work going on there. Then if we jump in here, so I did come in today. So I do have my Rosie Bourke. I got a trio down there. So I've got my Rubino female that we just got DNA results back that I was hoping was a male. And we've got my proven male down here, my Rosie. And then I've got my female opaline fallow down there. I came in and she was in the nest box. So she's shown signs of breeding and wanting to breed. Got Mikey, he's like, hey, come hang out with me. She was in the nest box. She's been chirping to the male. The male hasn't seemed too interested. And I'm worried because he originally, for the last several years, has been paired with my other female Bourke up there on top of the light. And so I'm worried that he won't take to this new female. Those of you out there that breed Bourkes, let me know if you've mixed males up with different pairs and if it's been successful for you guys. I'd love to hear any feedback on that, if it's going to be a possibility, or if I am barking up the wrong tree here and trying to be optimistic, but maybe it's not very much realistic. So I'm hoping that I can see him pair off with one of them, and then I'll probably pull the other female out. I don't know if I've, or those out there, experienced Bourke breeders, have you ever bred in a trio before? That may be something that I would love to hear, if you guys have ever bred Bourkes in a trio setting. So let me know there. I'd love to hear some feedback. Then we've got another Goldie and Finch pair up there, and my star trio. Haven't had a whole lot of action as of yet with either species there. So hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit more action here coming. Seems like my female, she's starting to come into breeding condition, so I don't think she's quite there yet, but she's coming too. So I think we'll be getting some good action there from her. And then my Shaftel, so this is a true pair right here. They've already taken this nest box up here on that far left, that open nest box. They've been building and pulling in nesting material quite frequently. I did put these other two nest boxes up there today, so they may change their mind and maybe will want to take one of those. They typically, in an aviary setting, especially with the majority of my species that are fairly docile, they tend to be more of the aggressor, I guess. They're not very aggressive, but they're definitely the boss. You can see the male, he's jumping in and out right there. He's been building the nest. Female, she's on that other box, checking out what the male's doing, making sure everything's going according to plan, I guess you could say. So hopefully we'll get some good results there. Really excited about that. I know the cutthroats, they're always seem to be willing and ready to breed. So hopefully we'll get some more results there. Hi, bud. You want to come say hi to everyone? Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah? Yeah, you're the star of the show, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. So hopefully we'll get some results here and some action from these guys. And like I said, once I get more of those nest boxes, we'll be able to add more into there. And then if you guys see my recent canary videos, we've got the canaries. So we've got this pair up there. She still hasn't laid eggs. So I did have a viewer leave a comment saying that they had a similar situation, and it just was that the female just didn't seem ready, and she ended up passing later for that individual. So I'm hoping that's not the case here. So I was gonna give it one more week, and if we still don't get any eggs, we'll probably separate them and see if we can, if separating them, you know, makes a difference there. So, and then we've got our mosaics here. I did look at the eggs. So she's been sitting probably about 3 or 4 days now, tightly. I did look at the eggs. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot of change in the eggs. Many times when they are fertile, the eggs kind of become a darker color. These ones are staying clear. So I'm a little concerned that the eggs aren't fertile, which I'd mentioned that. That's my oldest male that I have. and I would like to keep the mosaics going, but I wasn't sure if he would be fertile or not. So I'm debating if they're not fertile, do I give them one more chance, or do I put, I was thinking of putting this male that has mosaic bloodline in him. He's got Lipochrome mosaic bloodline in him, and pairing him with her. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, what I should do. Should I give the male one more chance, or for the sake of the female and not just laying a bunch of bum eggs, do we just swap out and put this male up there who is a lot younger and is fertile? She's been sitting on eggs. She's only been sitting on eggs for a few days, but I can already start to see some development in those eggs as far as blood veins go. So we know he's fertile. So hopefully we can get something going there. And then I do have my society finches down there. We've got a trio over there, pair here. I'm hoping to get some breeding going with them as well. And a pair down there and a pair there of Shaft Society finches as well. And we've got my 2 pairs of Goldian finches that we'll get another a couple nest boxes to put in there for them and get them going. So that's kind of what we've got going on here in the bird room. You can already see they're bringing nesting material up into the box. Some of these birds, they're just so ready to go. They're just chomping at the bit, wanting to breed and get going. So I hope and pray that we can have some success there with that, and hope that we can get some babies coming this spring. And we're gonna have a full agenda these next few months with several different species breeding, both Australian, African, a few species from Asia areas, parrot finches. So we've got quite a few different species that we can start looking forward to seeing some action from. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are, if you're wanting to breed your birds, hopefully you're getting some success with them in breeding. And I wish you guys the best of luck and health. Drop some comments down below on what species you guys are going to be hopefully trying to breed this year, and what you guys are going to do to be able to breed them. So I'd love to hear how you guys are doing and what methods you guys are trying to breed your birds at. So appreciate you guys watching. We will see you next time.